My guild leader was just talking in guild chat about a girl in the same guild.
He knew Matt was around the same age as I was, and he decided, you know, he was going to try to play matchmaker for us.
He would put us in the same group and say like, oh, we're gonna go run this dungeon or something, and then he would leave the group, so it was just the two of us. We started talking more, grouping up on our own without his help. Started finding myself wanting to talk to her, logging onto the game, not to play the game, but to interact with her.
And then when I would see his name come on, I was like, ooh, and I'd get excited, and it was like, why am I getting excited? Like, that's silly.
And I was like, oh, I'm falling for someone I met on World of Warcraft.
He came to visit in October, and after the first night, it was like, oh yeah, this is it. We're dating officially. Being
apart for a long time when we were dating online, we would go months, and it was a very, very stressful part of our relationship.
It was actually really hard. The long distance was, I mean, really trying.
We would get in fights and stuff just over the distance. I would get jealous. She would get jealous.
My friends were all going out with their guys, and it was like, man, this sucks. Like, I know I can see him, we can play World of Warcraft together, but we're not together. And I kind of reached like a tipping point where I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
After about a year and a half, I decided to move out there. I didn't have any prospects. I had just graduated college.
There were no reservations about him moving. I mean, I was super excited. You know, it wasn't like, oh my God, this is too soon. We had been together for over a year and a half at that point. So I mean, I love this man. You know, I wanted to be with him. So I was all for him moving.
She was doing nursing clinicals, and I had gotten really sick. I had this elaborate plan to take her out to this nice dinner and go to the park and propose. But I couldn't leave the house, and it was super important to me to do it on our anniversary because it's been such a meaningful date in our relationship. So I got in a suit. We didn't even have a dining room table, so I got a bunch of TV trays and I put them together with a cloth and made like a dining room table.
I came home and I was in my nursing scrubs, and he was all like in a suit making dinner. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, that was my first thought. Like, why are you all dressed up?
After dinner was over, I said, oh, I have dessert. And I went in the kitchen, and actually, instead of getting dessert, I had the ring.
And he got down on one knee and proposed, and I was like, you know, that's much better.
This is better than cake.
This is better than cake.
She said yes. We decided to honeymoon at PAX because we met at World of Warcraft. We both are huge into video games. We play co-op games nightly.
That was one thing for me, like a huge quality. I'm like, you need to be okay with me saying, you know, I'm going to take 8 hours to play Dragon Age, or, you know, I'm going to play Dragon Age for 8 hours straight, and I might not eat during that time, and, you know, you just got to be okay with it. It was a dream of mine to come to PAX, and finally we had the means to get here, and I was like, let's do it. Let's make this our honeymoon.
She is exactly like me. We have all the same interests. We get along so well. We have this joke that we have a psychic link. I'll be thinking something and she'll say, let's have this for dinner, and it's exactly what I'm thinking, or that kind of thing. We play games together. It's just everything that I like to do with my time, she also likes to do with her time.
I mean, it shouldn't surprise me by now, but it still does. I just can't imagine my life without him. I mean, that's why I know I love him, because I can't have my life without him.